Hi, Swamiji. I'm Priya. So I was reading Ramana Maharshi, and he says the self itself is our guru, and there is no need of, there's no other guru other than the self. But if we so desire for a guru, the self itself takes a physical form and appears as the guru. So going by that, do we assume when the guru speaks, it is the self speaking to us? Because in Advaita we see that the self is just a witness and doesn't do anything else.
Yes. So do we need a guru or not, and what is the connection of this guru to the Advaitic self? Ramana Maharshi says the self itself. You don't need a guru other than the self. And remember, whenever he talks about the self, it's the capital S self. All that, again, the answer is yes. In all traditional Advaita classes in the mountains, the classes would begin, when the text studies would begin, with a verse. All the monks together would chant it. Ishvaro gururatmeti murti bheda vibhagine vyomavad vyapta dehaya dakshinamurtaye namaha. I salute Dakshinamurti Shiva, who appears to me as Ishvara, God, and Guru, and my own self. I, the spiritual seeker, and my spiritual master, Guru, and God. All three are one reality, which is Dakshinamurti, which is my real self, capital S self. So in that sense, classical Advaita Vedanta, traditional Advaita Vedanta would firmly support that it is your real nature, which is existence, consciousness, bliss, which appears as your guru. Indeed, it appears as the whole world. It appears as you, the individual being Priya. It appears as the whole world which you inhabit, and as your spiritual guru, and as the God of this world. All of that is ultimately your real nature. But when you say the self appears as the guru, it means the Atman or Brahman. It does not mean the individual Priya. The individual Priya, you are the Jiva right now. And you are the spirit, you identify as the spiritual seeker. And you take help from the Guru to realize what you truly are. When you realize what you truly are, you will see that alone appears as everything. And it was by the grace of that alone that the Guru came into your life. Now, you asked a follow-up question. But in Advaita Vedanta, the self is pure consciousness. It's a witness consciousness. It doesn't do anything. Why would it guide you? Why would it appear as the Guru? That was the question? Yes and no. Remember, it is that one consciousness which is a witness, does not do anything, and yet does everything. What does it mean? Consider yourself in your own dream. I in my own dream. So maybe I'm walking around talking with friends and smelling a flower, tasting a cup of tea, listening to music. When I wake up, what will I say? All those were appearances created by me, the dreamer. There were really no flowers, there was no cup of tea, no friends to meet. I was also not walking about in a garden. And yet whatever was there was because of me, the dreamer. So in one sense, I am the witness of the entire dream. I did not do anything. In another sense, whatever there was in the dream and whatever happened in the dream was nothing other than me. When you say the self is only the witness and nothing else, and you stop there, that's Sankhya philosophy. Sankhya says you're the witness consciousness, and everything is done by nature, Prakriti. The whole universe operates time, space, matter, energy, that's all that's going on, and you are the witness consciousness. That's Sankhya, but two separate things interacting. In that case, you will not say that the self has become the Guru. You will say nature has provided you with your Guru, with a Guru. A further development of the Sankhya philosophy will be the dualistic devotional philosophies in Vedanta, which will unite the self and Prakriti and say that there is a Paramatma, supreme self, of which Prakriti is the power. And that generates the entire universe. And we, the individual selves, are devoted to that Paramatma, to that supreme self, which is we call God. And that Paramatma alone through Prakriti comes to us as Guru. So we can say God comes to us as Guru, or in Advaitic sense, our own self comes to us as the Guru, both of them are true. Practically, it's very helpful to be part of a student-teacher lineage. Be centered, have a home tradition, and then be open. In our order, for example, in the Ramakrishna Vivekananda tradition, it is our tradition. This is our tradition. You can see who are the gurus, which is the lineage here. You can see in front of you. And there is the whole literature. There are the life stories of these masters and their disciples. We are part of this lineage. But we are also entirely open to all spiritual traditions. We are happy to read Christian mystic literature, Islamic mystic literature, Buddhist philosophy, and take whatever is useful and nourishing from that, learn from that. Yeah. Thank you.